Hello friends, welcome to today's class. We are asked to find x and y such that both x and y are positive integers, and we know that our positive integers are numbers greater than 0 and that they are whole numbers. So it should be greater than 0 and it should be a whole number. So that is a positive integer. So solution, writing the equation x squared minus y squared equals 49. And our difference of two squares, if we have a square minus b square is equal to a minus b and a plus b. So in this case, our a is equal to x and our b is equal to y. So expressing that, this here is going to be x minus y and x plus y equal 49. Note that for this particular equation, that means this bracket times this bracket should be 49. So for that to happen, this bracket has to and this bracket has to be the factors of 49. And we know the common obvious factors we can see is 1, such that 1 times 49 is going to be 49. And another factor is 7, such that 7 times 7 is going to be 49. So what does that mean? That is, this first bracket has to be 1 for this case, and this other bracket has to be 49 for multiplying them to get 49. And this second case means this first part of the bracket has to be 7, and this second part has to be 7, so that if we multiply both of them, it should be 49. So for case 1, that is 1 times 49, which is equal to 49. So this is the case we are going to start with. So now x minus y has to be 1 in this first case, and x plus y has to be 49, such that if we multiply this and this, it should be equal this and this, which is 49. So now let's name this equation 1, let's name this equation 2. So let's add up equation 1 and 2. X plus x is going to be 2x minus y plus y is going to be 0. So equal 1 plus 49 is 50. So this is what we have. So dividing here by 2 and we divide here by 2, our x is going to be 25. So now let's substitute the value of x as 25 in 2. So substituting x as 25 in equation 2, x plus y equal 49. That's our equation 2. So our x is 25 plus y equal 49. So if this is what we have, our y is going to be taking this 25 to the right hand side, is going to be 49 minus 25. And we are going to be having our y is equal 49 minus 25 is going to be 24. So let's check if this is actually true. Remember, we have it as x minus y times x plus y equal 49. So now substituting the value of our x is 25 minus 24 into the bracket of 25 plus 24, is that going to be 49. So we're trying to check and see if this scenario will hold. So 25 minus 24 is 1 times 25 plus 24 is 49, which is equal 49. So we can see that 49 is equal 49 in this case, which implies for this case, truly x is equal to 25 and y is equal to 24. And note, both x and y are in positive integers. So you can see that both 24 and 25 are in positive integer. So that means this answer is correct. Case 1 is correct. Let's check for case 2. So for case 2, implies 7 times 7 should be 49, so that x minus y should be 7 and x plus y should be 7. That is, the whole of this bracket should be 7 and the whole of this bracket should be 7. So that if we multiply both of the brackets, we get 49. Let's name this equation 1. Let's name this equation 2. So now, if this is what we have, let's add equation 1 and 2. We're going to have 2x minus y plus y is going to be 0. So equal 7 plus 7 is 14. Dividing here by 2, dividing here by 2, x equal 7. So let's substitute x equal 7 in equation 2. Let's substitute that in 2. So let's substitute x as 7 in 2. So x plus y equal 7. So our 7 plus y equals 7. So now our y is equal to 7 minus 7, which implies y is equal to 0. So in this case, you can see that in this case, our x is 7 and our y is 0. But note our condition. We are asked to look for both x and y in positive integers. So you can see that this is not part of positive integers, which implies case 2 does not hold for our answer. So case 2 does not hold for our answer because we are asked to only give the value of x and y in positive integers. So the only condition that satisfies our answer is x as 25 and y as 24. So in this particular question, x squared minus y squared equals 49. So the conditions that satisfy this is this. So thank you for watching. Ensure you like and subscribe.